Welcome. So, myself and everyone else in the country, we're all going through the same thing at the moment, which is kind of nice to a point. At the same time, it's an absolute fucking pain in the ass. So, everything's being put on hold. Some of the personal stuff that I've had going on in my life, as some of you have seen over the last couple of months, has been pretty fucking hard for me, eh? So I had all these plans put in place to try and get through that, and now that's kind of been put on the back burner because of this virus that's going around. So realistically, the stuff that I had going on is tiny compared to what we've got now. I kind of think part of me is just like, it's kind of been blown over the top, um, you know, with all these lockdowns and shit like that. But I'm just trying to go off like Australia. They've only had 7 die out of 28 million. So what's the reasons that no one in Australia is dying from it? The heat might be something to do with it. China and Italy have both been in their winters, so it might feed off the cold. So that might be a reason why the Aussies aren't dying, or they're just hard bastards. I don't know, but I'm going to document this whole thing, because I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see, like how my state of mind is going to run with it. But as some of you know and some of you don't, I've already done some jail time. So realistically, it's going to be uh, no different really, apart from having internet. And possibly, depending on where I end up, I'm not really sure where I'm going to end up yet. I'm currently homeless, staying in campgrounds and shit like that. But as far as I'm aware, that's going to stop because they're not going to allow people to stay there. So I'm sort of looking for something at the moment to going to be comfortable for a month, because I'm pretty picky on where I go and what I do. But I guess at the same time too, I can't be too picky on that. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll probably document this, sort of do a daily documentation, sort of every day, sort of just at the end of the day or throughout the day, of bits and pieces of what I might try and get up to, or what I might do, to help myself. A good friend of mine, Heidi, she gave me some really really good ideas on sort of meditation and trying to find who I am in myself. Would be a good opportunity for being locked down, for a month. And if I'm by myself, it's a good opportunity for me to find myself, because I completely fucking lost myself in the last 2 months, due to business going under and relationship breakup and blah blah blah. So I'm gonna try and work this shit out for myself, because I need to watch some YouTube videos on meditation, and I'm gonna train. Um, I might go and buy like a Swiss ball, and just do some ab crunches and get the old six pack back, and burpees and push ups and squats and all that kind of shit. I'll find some weights or whatever around the house or wherever I'm parked up, to just train. So that's pretty much what I'll do, and I'll just video that every day and let everyone know how I'm coping, and it'd be kind of cool if everyone did it, so we can all see how people handle being closed in and locked in one space. I know we're allowed to go outside and that, but it's still pretty out the gate, But then some of you might have an understanding for what it's actually like to be locked up in prison. Um, it's fucking boring, I tell you that much, and the conversation doesn't really change, because at the end of the day, we're all criminals and we all talk about the same shit and we all have the same ideas. And someone new comes into the prison and it's just like, oh, what are you in here for? It's just like, fuck, 10 other dudes are in for that too. So it's, the conversation's going to be the same, unless you watch a TV show and it's like, talk about that. So this will be completely different. We'll all have different thoughts and feelings and emotions and mental state. And I think if we all just cling together and help each other out, and phone calls and video chats and all that other stuff, will be pretty sick. And don't believe everything you read, because a lot of that shit those fucking media pricks put out, fucking hell, just do it to scare people and shit. So don't believe everything you read, That keep strong. And if there's any ladies out there that want to park up with me for a month, I'm fucking more than happy to, eh? So, yeah, because it's going to be lonely and boring, and the old Pornhub's going to get fucking well used. So, keep it deep and keep it real.